Hi guys. Some people think that too many sellers are being unrealistic, and the reason that prices aren't falling down to levels that buyers want to pay is because sellers are being unrealistic. Well, I got a very long message from a seller on a comment on my YouTube channel today, which I'm going to read to you because it's really interesting, and I think it says more about the market itself than it does about seller unrealism. So this is from Keith Pierce on YouTube, who says, "We've taken on board much of your advice," thank you very much, Keith, "such as interviewing multiple agents and selecting the most genuine, getting ahead of the market, not chasing prices down, yes. Yet, despite taking off 25% from our summer 2022 valuation, we are now getting pretend buyers making, that's in quotations, making silly offers on the basis that we haven't reduced enough. They just keep wanting more. Buyers also need to get realistic, in my opinion. Of course, everyone needs to be realistic. So we shall be renting out the property if we don't get what we consider to be a fair price come the summer. It's a buyer's market at the moment for genuine buyers, not chancers. Nothing much more to do now but wait for some reality to take hold on all sides, buyers and sellers." Okay. Now, the first response he got was from someone going, "Why do you think these buyers are chancers? Your 25% reduction can be based on a silly initial price. It's just a number you came up with, and it probably doesn't mean much to these buyers anyway. It's a buyer's market now, and you have to listen closely to what the buyers can offer." To which Keith, to his credit, replied, "Fair question. We had 6 estate agencies value the property in May 2022, which was the very top of the market, right? And went with a very realistic price. Certainly not the highest by any means. It was even a good bit lower than the average of all 6. So we have reduced our price 25% from that lower valuation. In context, we are being asked to accept offers that would be nearly 40% off, which is simply not realistic, even in the current market. Our most recent offers are from people who cannot afford the property for various reasons, unfortunately. It just wastes everyone's time, in my opinion, but as Charlie says, you never know, so take a punt, I guess. Although silly offers can have a negative effect in creating hostility towards sellers, don't forget it's a two-way street." So he goes on to say, I asked him a couple of questions, and he goes on to say that it is an inherited property, so no huge pressure to sell, to be honest. And I asked him what his agent was saying, and his agent is saying it's a slow market generally, unrealistic sellers, and few buyers at the moment. And then he said he'll ask the agent if the agent watches my videos. Lol. Anyway, I just thought that was an interesting story. All right, there are sellers out there who are listening to what I'm saying and trying to be realistic, trying to get ahead of the market and pricing realistically. And still, I mean, I don't know. I can't comment on this situation other than it is either a case of the fact that because it was May last year, which was really when everyone thought the market was at its very, very top, all of the agents overvalued it. And so even though he chose a valuation that was below the average of all 6 and has come down 25% from that, he was too high to start with and has been chasing the market down since then. It is possible. So it's possible that it was overvalued in the first place, despite his attempts to be realistic. And again, that's a case of a seller doing the homework and actually going with what he thought was a realistic agent. Or it's a case that wherever that is, and I don't know the location of this, it really is a place where the market's fallen off a cliff. And if he's getting offers at 40% below his asking price or his initial asking price, and those are the only offers he's getting, I don't know. Maybe it's an anecdote. It doesn't mean much, but I just thought you'd like to hear that. Anyway, guys, thank you. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.